everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create GoHighLevel contact from ClickUp task. So here I am receiving some new leads, and for that I am going to create a new task with all the lead details. So here in this case I want whenever a new task is created in my ClickUp account, automatically using that detail a new contact should be created for that lead in my GoHighLevel account. So to build this automation, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here Pabbly Connect works on two principles, that are trigger and action. So here our trigger application will be ClickUp and our action application will be GoHighLevel. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here you can see my ClickUp task window, and as I have already discussed in my introduction that here I am receiving some physical leads and I am creating some new task for each of that lead with all the lead details. So here in this case I want whenever a new task is created in my ClickUp account, automatically using that detail a new contact should be created in my GoHighLevel account for that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my ClickUp account with my GoHighLevel account. And to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect. And you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button that is given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create GoHighLevel contact from ClickUp task. And here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link. And by doing this, it will take you to our forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name create GoHighLevel contact from ClickUp task. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. And here I'm going to select my trigger application as ClickUp and my trigger event as new task, so that whenever a new task is created in my ClickUp account, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And now to connect my ClickUp with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ClickUp account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And here to build a new connection, it is asking for an API token. So here, following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ClickUp account. And from here, I'm going to click on my profile icon. And from here, I'm going to select settings. And under settings, I'm going to select apps. And here you can see we have received the API token. So here I'm going to regenerate it. And then I'm going to copy this API token. Moving back to Pabbly window. And here I'm going to enter the API token. So now here after entering this token, here I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward. And now here it is asking me for workspace name, space name, folder name and list name. So for all these details, let me take you to my ClickUp account. And here in my ClickUp window, you can see I am using my workspace which is named as Pabbly's workspace. And here under spaces, you can see my space which is Pabbly Connect and my folder as ClickUp and the list name as task. So moving back to Pabbly window. And here I'm going to select my workspace name as Pabbly's workspace. Moving forward, here for the space name, I'm going to select the space name as Pabbly Connect. And after selecting the space name, here I'm going to select my folder as ClickUp. And here in my list name, I'm going to select the list as task. Now here, after selecting all these required data here, what we are going to do is that we are going to create a new task in our ClickUp window. And for that, let me take you back to my ClickUp window. And here I'm going to create a new task. That means here I'm going to add some new lead details. So for that, here I'm going to click on this add task button. Here I'm going to give the name to my task. That would be new lead. And then here I'm going to open this task. And then here in the description, I'm going to write some lead details such as name. That would be tummy user. Email. That is tummy@pabblytunes.com. Then here I'm going to add the phone number. 91 and a random phone number. And now here, after adding this description, here I'm going to add a signee. And then here I'm going to change the priority as high. And now here, after adding all these details, here I'm going to minimize this task. And with this, we have successfully created a new task. So moving back to Pabbly window. And here in our Pabbly window, we are going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the task detail, where we have received the description with the lead details such as name, email and phone number. And also we have received some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger step. Now let's move to action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as lead generator v2. So here, by selecting this, we are going to connect our GoHighLevel with Pabbly Connect. You can also use lead connector v1. So here I'm going to use lead connector v2. And here in my action event, I'm going to select my event as create a contact, so that whenever a new task is created in my ClickUp account, automatically using that detail, a new contact should be created in my GoHighLevel account. And now to connect my lead connector v2 with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your lead connector v2 account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with lead connector v2. Here I'm going to select my agency, that is Pabbly Connect. You can select your agencies as per your need. And also here to build an easy connection, make sure you are already logged in your GoHighLevel account. So moving back to Pabbly window, and here after building a successful connection, moving forward. And now here it is asking me for first name, last name, full name, email and other details. So here to get all these details, let me take you back to the response we have received in our trigger step. And here in the response, you can see we have received all these details together. So here what we need to do is that we need to separate all these values. And to extract all these values, we are going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is text formatter. So here to add this feature, we are going to click on this add action step button. And here we are going to select a feature by Pabbly, that is text formatter. And then here in my action event, I'm going to select my action event as text parser. You can use text formatter by Pabbly for basic formatting, extract pattern, find in text, replace text, split text, truncate, URL encode, decode and some other features too. So here in this case, I'm going to use text formatter for text parser because here I need to extract the values. And now to connect text formatter, I'm going to click on this connect. And here you can see it is asking me for the text which I want to parser. So here, instead of entering the data manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I will map the data from the response we have received in our trigger. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever a new task is created in our ClickUp, automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the description. So this is the description. And now here I want to receive the lead name separately. So for that, here it is asking for text match after. So here I'm going to enter the keyword as name because I want the name should be separated. So here I'm going to enter the name. Moving forward. And now here it is asking for text match before. So here for the before keyword, I'm going to enter the keyword as email. And now after entering all these details, here I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have successfully received a splitted text where we have received the lead's name. So now we have to perform the same process for the email and the phone number as well. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to click on these three dots and from here we are going to select clone step. So here by doing this, it will make our task easy and we just need to change the values for the text match after and text match before. So here instead of name, I'm going to enter the keyword as email. And here for the before keyword, I'm going to enter the keyword as phone. And then we are going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have successfully received the email here. Then again we are going to follow the same process for the phone number. So again we are going to clone this step. And here you can see we have successfully cloned this step. So here we are going to open this. And here in this step we are going to extract the phone number. So for that I'm going to enter the after keyword as number. And here for the before keyword I'm going to leave it blank because we do not have any other detail after the phone number. So now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have successfully splitted the phone number. So with this we have successfully splitted all the 3 lead details. And now after successfully extracting all the details, moving back to our GoHighLevel action step. And here in our GoHighLevel action step, we are going to map our full name that we have received in our text formatter. So here we are going to map the lead name. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the lead's email. This location ID is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here I'm going to map the phone number of the lead. Moving forward, again this address, city, state, country, postal code, tax, time zone, source, website and other fields are not a required field. So here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And now after entering all the required data, here I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. So now let's go and check our GoHighLevel account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name as dummy user, a random phone number and email as dummy@pabblytunes.com. So with this we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example. And for testing our automation, we need to create a new task in our ClickUp account. So for that, let me take you back to my ClickUp window. And here I'm going to create a new task by clicking on this add task option. Here I'm going to give the task name as new lead. And then here I'm going to open this task. And then here I'm going to add a description for it. So here this time I'm going to enter the name as testuser123 and email as test123@pabblytunes.com. Then here I'm going to enter the phone number. So here I've added a description and now I'm going to enter the assignee. And then I'm going to select the priority as high. And now here after entering all these details, moving back. So with this I have successfully created a new task here. So now let's go and check our GoHighLevel account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see after refreshing also we haven't received the new contact here. That is because here the ClickUp is a pooling based application. That means it will receive the new response in next 10 minutes. So now here let's wait for some time. So now it's been some time. So now let's go and check our GoHighLevel account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name as testuser123, a random phone number and email as test123@pabblytunes.com. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as ClickUp and our action as text formatter and lead connector V2. So that whenever a new task is created in my ClickUp account with all the lead details, automatically using a text formatter by Pabbly, that detail should be separated, and after separating all the details, automatically a new contact should be created in my GoHighLevel account. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.